Today I'm making a different video entirely to what I usually do. Usually I'd be doing some sort of Forza thing, or I'd be doing something with the bike, or I'd be doing something like that, but this time talk to everybody about being a small YouTuber or being a small content creator in general, and then everybody's heard it all. Okay, oh yeah, content creators don't get treated well enough, right? And everybody hears it, right? It happens all over the place, right? And I'm sick of seeing them videos, okay? But I wanted to dip into my history because I've owned, over the past 3 years, I've owned 5 YouTube channels. Some have been good, some have been bad, some have grown, some have not. I've been everywhere. And I want to teach you guys a little bit on how to grow a channel, how to cope with what happens when you lose a channel, and a bit about my history. And I do vaguely say a little bit about my history in the description of my channel now. I said that I've owned 5 channels in the past 3 years. I do all that, but I wanted to just, bearing in mind this video is completely unscripted. It probably won't be edited that much. Yeah, I just want to share a bit of my history with you. So the year is 2022. Particularly the day is October 30th, 2022. And young Charlie has an idea that he wants to create a YouTube channel. I don't talk about this channel much today, but the channel went by the handle of @Miata07, right? So I started uploading stuff on there. Our early content was completely different. Content with me in it, where I was acting things out and I was doing that, and I was gaining a bit of traction. 3rd of December 2022. I was expecting, I uploaded a couple of bike videos. That was with my old bike. That was when I was still with Alex. And things are gaining traction with that. I thought, I might start doing a bit more stuff with my old bike, because that was going really well for me. I was getting a couple of thousand views a time. And I've randomly, out of the blue, my sister has this 2 mice, right? One of them had died previously before, but the other one was, was getting old and all that. And I decided to film a video of her mouse just eating a mealworm, basically it's just a dried up worm that some like house pets eat and things. And I thought why not, right? I thought, I'll just upload on YouTube. I got 12,000 views. Which for some YouTubers, they'd look at that and go, that's pathetic. But for a channel that at the time had 50 subscribers, that is mental. Okay? I gained 63 subscribers from that one video. Right? That is insane. Now, I had conversations with my friend, I bet I can get more subscribers. That's completely irrelevant, right? I bet I can get more subscribers than you and all this. And I went from 50 subscribers to just, I think it was 111. I went from 50 something to 111, which for me was mental. And by December of 2022, I had 127 subscribers. Bearing in mind I started in October, and I thought things were looking up for the channel. And I kept on going. I didn't necessarily upload bike videos, but I started uploading a bit more stuff where I was in it. I was acting, I was doing things like that. I still had the old setup, but I didn't have all of this back then. This entire room looked completely different. Now I am planning on doing a room tour, but I'll probably need to tidy it a bit soon before I do that. And so between December, well, not just between December or whatever, I just start uploading, just more things out. I've just got my face in it where I'm acting things out. I'm doing creating different scenarios. It's quite good. That's what I enjoyed. Didn't get that many views, and my channel just stopped for a few months. It just stopped gaining subscribers and all that. The period of time that it took me from getting to 100 and 200 was longer than anything. I remember I got to 200 to 300 in less than a month. That's the fastest amount of subscribers I've ever gained in one. That's the most amount of subscribers I've ever gained in 1 month. Right? 100 subscribers in a month. I mean, I couldn't even do that now. right? I don't even know how I made it then, and it's because I was uploading content that was, I uploaded a couple of edits that were more popular at the time. I'm not going to go too deep into what that was, but yeah, and it was blowing up everything. I managed to get to 450 subscribers or whatever. I think I got to 416 before I started uploading car edits, which is where CJ Edits sort of began, because the channel was called something else back then. Yeah, and it was, I was just uploading, car edits and things, and then I changed my name a few times. It ended up being CJ Edits, which is my brand now, right? And I've said this before. Well, I haven't probably said this myself. I am not CJ Edits. I'm Charlie. CJ Edits is the brand. Okay, I own the brand, CJ Edits, right? Anyway, I'm uploading stuff, and then before you know it, it goes 2022, 2023. I'm just continuously uploading a couple of bits, long form videos are coming out, things are going. Right, I uploaded my first long form video on that channel in January 3rd, 2024. No, 2023 was it? Yeah. Things were looking up, and I was really happy with how it was turning out. Bearing in mind, in May of 2023, I had made 2 other channels. I'd made, a couple of other bits. One where I just upload long form videos on, one where I just upload shorts on, and one, that was it. Anyway, it didn't end up going that well. Right, I stopped them, right? They only got like 20 subscribers. The shorts one got 80, the long form one got 20. And I just couldn't really, it's too much work. And a year later, in fact, right, I'm just doing the same thing that I've been doing. At this point, I have 911 subscribers. It's like July of 2025. I've been doing the channel for nearly 3 years now. And I go on a camping holiday with my family, of course. And I remember getting a notification by Google on my phone saying, you have 28 days to get your data back on the channel. We have to delete your account. And I didn't cry, I didn't break down. I just sort of looked at it for a minute and I thought, it's a project that I've been working on for the past 3 years. And I struggled to take it in. I still struggle to take it in now. That's all gone. And even trying to find that channel now, obviously I've put the original, I put that channel, I put the Social Blade profile in my description, so you guys can see what channels I have owned. Yeah, I just was like, I was really annoyed about it. I was devastated. But I thought, it has given me one thing, that channel, which YouTube, Google, whatever, can't take away from me. Experience. And that's priceless. And this is why this video is going to mean so much to the right people. If you're, clicking off this video and stuff, whatever, I don't really blame you. It's a 9-minute long video so far. Now I'm looking at my screen. It's going to be, it might seem quite boring, but I'm just giving you some advice as somebody who has had experience, right? Yeah, I started coping with it. I moved on to the next channel. I did upload this message onto my phone, onto the WhatsApp channel that I own. Right, I don't upload on the WhatsApp channel that much. But I said this: we have a problem. As you guys might have noticed, the channel seemed to be deleted. This is because Google likes to be a knobhead when it comes to people like me with a part-time career on YouTube. This means I'll have to create different account with different following of people. But I can't thank you guys all enough for the 3 years we have spent on YouTube. I have another 27 days now before my channel is officially gone. So it might not be official, but Google can take them 27 days and shove it up their ass. I'll still post on here, but that's that really. From CJ, Charlie. Now, that was a time where obviously I still had time left. yeah, it was, that time was, I tried everything. I tried looking it up, I tried doing this, I tried doing that, but they weren't going to let me keep the channel. And I had to face the facts. I had to start a new channel. I had to start over entirely, which is where this channel comes in. At Miata 3. Now, 7 was my favourite number, which was quite originally called At Miata 07. But why 3? 3 was the smallest number I could find. Channel handle, there's nobody else in the world that's got At Miata 3 as their channel handle, so I thought, that's quite good, isn't it? That's ideal. That's simply the only reason why. I have touched a little bit more on that subject on my first video on this channel. So if you guys want to see that, obviously do that. So I start making this channel, I start uploading stuff, right? And yeah, it's going alright. I can't tell you how it's going to end up. You know, it's like that. It reminds me of, like, you know that girl with the cardigan from the Truman Show with the badge that says, "How's it going to end?" I think that from time to time. How's it going to end? And that question was answered when I did the last channel. But I picked myself back up again, made a new channel, started uploading on Instagram as well now, and yeah, things are, you know, okay for me. And I don't expect this video to go and get loads and loads and loads of views. But the people that do see it, I just want you to know, it's not easy. You won't be like, and you know, I'm sure you hear this every day or whatever, but nobody is going to be successful at YouTube like that. It all takes time. And if I was to give a couple of pieces of advice, I'd also recommend uploading regularly. You don't, obviously this is a mistake that, but, well, I say this, but if you say you're gonna, I say, okay, let me take that bit back. I said upload regularly, I say stick to your upload schedule. If you say you're going to upload once a week, you have to upload once a week. If you say that you're going to do something with the audience, you've got to deliver, right? You have to deliver, right? That's the truth. It's like a deal, right? I post content, you watch content, that's it, right? You notice that I don't have an upload schedule on this channel. I did try and upload videos on Saturdays for a little while, but I don't have an upload schedule because on the last channel I was uploading on Tuesdays and Fridays, and that was really, really stressful. Trying to film, edit, do all of that, and I couldn't work with the time frame. And if you're wondering, I upload anything on Instagram 2 days before I upload on YouTube. That's only if shorts though. So like, for example, if I made an edit, I'll upload it on Instagram 2 days before YouTube. I'm just trying to gain a bit of a bigger following on Instagram. So, and I also advise to go on to different social media, to expand your business, which is YouTube. YouTube is a business, right? You're investing your time, and it will reward. The more you gotta stop looking. People who look at YouTube and go, right, I'm gonna be doing this. I'm gonna be making millions and millions of no. Because I've been doing YouTube for nearly 3 years now. Do you know how much money I've made from YouTube? And I'll tell you exactly how much I've made, right? As of recording this video, I have made a big fat £0. I look at it as an investment. I invest my time and effort into this, and eventually it is guaranteed to pay you back if you do the right thing. And I can't help you that much with this, right? I've never made anything from YouTube. Channels like vidIQ, for example, would be able to tell you about this if they're still going. I haven't seen them in ages, right? They would be able to sort of help you out with that. But I do say expand as many social media platforms as possible and upload the same videos on it. Don't try and worry about, right, what video do I need to upload on TikTok? What one do I need to upload on Instagram? What one do I need to upload the same video on each platform? And then you can gain a following on each platform, and then they'll start crawling over. People from TikTok might go to Instagram, and Instagram on TikTok, and TikTok on YouTube, and Instagram on YouTube, whatever, right? That's how it's all gonna build up. It's all gonna overlap. Everything's gonna be great, right? And you have to spend time. You have to get that. You have to build it up, right? And now I've started this new thing on YouTube where I'm being like, okay, so this group of people have noticed my group of mates of mine, should I say, have sort of noticed my presentation skills. They noticed some of my videos. I'm really good at talking and being presenting things, right? So they've wanted me to become a presenter on this up and coming YouTube channel, right? It's called Midnight Boxing. It's about boxing that happens at midnight, right? Straightforward. I don't know how often it's going to be. I don't know what happened there. I think I accidentally stopped the video. I don't know how often we're going to be doing it, but it could be it's quite good. It's reaching out to different business opportunities. That's how I look at it, right? I want you guys to know that I'm not just a small creator that's trying to make lots and lots of money. I want to make you happy, and that's what everybody says, alright? And I'm sure half the people that say it don't really mean it, because they'll say I'm trying to make you happy, and then I'm not doing it for the money. I'm trying to make you happy, and they'll say that in their brand new computer, in their brand new house, and all of this. But I'm not doing this for money, because I'm not earning anything out of it. I did say earlier that I did look at it as an investment, because it can be, and it is. But as of right now, how can I do it for something that I'm not getting it back in return? So, and throughout YouTube, whether I'm making money or not, whoever's watching this video would have known me from the start, so they would know that I'm not doing this for just the money and the fame and all of that. I do care about all of you, and that's the truth. So I will probably be uploading something. I want to do some videos where I'm doing it more out of my room, out of my garden where I do the bike. There is I want to just get out a bit more. I mean, what would you like to see? I mean, I'm thinking about doing a certain challenge where I have to I don't know, it might sound a bit stupid, but doing something like car camping and then putting that on YouTube. What do you guys think, right? I think that'd be quite cool. Right, I'm going to go camping, so I'm staying in the car. I'm going to say what it's like, right? How would you guys think about that? Would you guys want to see that? Me camping in a car? I mean, I'm kind of getting a little bit of what's it called? Inspiration from All the Gear. All the Gear, Jack and Ethan. Yeah, I'm getting a bit of inspiration from them with this. So I don't know. Maybe I should give it a go. I want to do more content like that. To be honest, I don't want to completely take that content because that's wrong, copyright. But I want to do a bit more content like that. Should I? I mean, I think I should, but I don't know. It's all about you guys, isn't it? That's what I'm saying. And I'm going to finish off there. Any questions, honestly, let me know. I'll answer any questions that you give me in comments or community or whatever. And yeah, if you want to learn, if you want me to give you a bit more of a detailed, if there's something I didn't quite cover in this video that you wanted to hear more about, let me know. I'll respond to that. I'll make a video from your comment and do all that. All YouTubers do. Yeah. So I'll see you guys later. Have a good one, and I guess I'll see you in the next video. Right, bye.